I'm at lift station number 4 at the corner of 18th Avenue and Elm Street. And I am looking at the pump station that was running fine during the event, and I'm also going to note that 100-year floodplain should be inundating this corner, and it is not, partially because of an emergency diking system that they did construct here, which again was not in the floodway. So again, in theory, that should be fine. There is an emergency levee system that's running the entire length of Elm Street here. So we would be sitting in water had they not done that. I'm looking north on Elm, and these are the treacherous conditions we work in here. Reed made it. This is an emergency levee that is in the floodplain only, not in the floodway. According to the floodplain maps, this is 100-year floodplain where I'm standing, and also especially this low area to the northeast here. And it's dry. The water from the 100-year was prevented from getting over here from this emergency levee. We're at lift station number 4, and we have had some damage. We've had something sheared off and broke. And that's the technical term for what happened there. Also, it does look like there's considerable sand at the mechanical parts, which is not good on the pump there. That could be bad. There's also a wire down, and you can see considerable flooding still behind us. And the sign that was the highlight of my last film here still has water around it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just mud at this point. So our sign actually is just a part of the emergency levee at this point. I'm not sure how that house back there did. Kind of hard to see where high water has been through here, except obviously we know from that, from the post, from the sign from before. And there is our lift station number 4, which did suffer injury. Has some broken pieces to it, so I'm not sure if when exactly that happened. Doesn't sound like it's running. Something interesting to point out to the left, which is northwest, should be floodplain, should have been inundated in a 100-year event. It appears to be dry because the water was prevented to get there from this emergency levee. Also, these houses are mapped in the 100-year floodplain. They must have been built prior to regulations, though, because they have basements. They've not been elevated. And again, I'm at the corner of 18th Ave and Elm Street, Fargo, North Dakota. Lift station number 4. I'm showing the ice in the trees, get an idea of the high water that was through here just about a week ago. There is a line down, but it looks like it's just a guy wire. And we have a mishap at the lift station number 4. Broken.